to the agro space now, where the chana prices have gained for a fourth day in a row on concerns over less rains, lower inventories, wholesale traders and improved retail demand as well. The jeera prices in the meanwhile firmed up as market frets over scanty rains in Gujarat, the country's leading producer, while positive cues from the local markets also aided buying. In spices, you had turmeric rise for a fourth straight day on expectations of lower sowing this season following a sharp decline in prices. A delay in the monsoon which could impact sowing operations also supported prices. Pepper also declined as traders booked profit-taking after long gains in the markets that we have seen there. Good gains, though, have been seen in case of the edible oil space, where soybean futures rose 3% to a record high, tracking gains in the world markets. So there you have nearly 2.5% gains coming in for soybean, and soy oil also were a gainer in the trade today. To the cotton prices then, which have seen weakness on back of sluggish international market and Competition Commission of India decision to start inquiry in duty drawback scheme, due to which the yarn prices also have seen a decline. Let's go across then to Dhiren Sheth. He is President, Cotton Association of India, and he joins us on a phone line. Mr. Sheth, hi, welcome to the show. The cotton prices have been continuously declining. We've seen an MSP gain up. There might be an acreage decline as well. But even despite that, there has been pressure on prices.
Yeah, I think that's the reason behind that is a very sluggish international demand. China has gone completely dead. There's almost no export taking place to China. The little demand that we see is from the neighboring countries of Bangladesh and Pakistan. That's the basic reason why prices are very sluggish.
What's your sense, Mr. Sheth? How, looking forward, where do you see the prices headed?
I don't think they should be going down further from these levels, because they are very close to levels which get converted to the MSP levels of next year. So they should not fall further, but I don't see them jumping up too much also because of the sluggish demand internationally.
Is monsoon a concern? Do you see it like that right now?
Oh, it's a concern for sure for the entire country and for all crops. For cotton, perhaps a little bit less of a worry, because cotton is known to be a desert crop. And sometimes when there is a lack of rain, people tend to switch from other crops to cotton, and maybe that could actually be an advantageous situation for cotton.
Mr. Sheth, just to get a fair idea into the ranges, in percentage terms from these current levels, which kind of a movement are you expecting?
Oh, I don't see anything more than 10% down and up in the next month or so.
All right, Mr. Sheth, we'll let you go at that. Appreciate you joining us. So 10% move up or down is what he's expecting for coming few months there. Vijay, on to the edible oil space, and record highs coming back for soybean, up more than 2.5%. How do you see that commodity?
I remain bullish on edible oils, Manisha. I think the festive season is likely to offer cushions on any kind of declines that you will see. And the way the rupee-dollar parity is going, even if the rupee was to appreciate a little against the dollar, I think the wholesale trade is unlikely to loosen up stocks, and therefore supply side constraints itself will mean that prices will remain buoyant both in the soya oil as well as the crude palm oil. So I think it's a buy on dip for both commodities, and the long-term trend or medium-term trend also still remains up.
Let's get mentha on our screens as well. And Vijay, this is one commodity which only operates on circuits, upper circuit or lower circuit, and today is a bad day.
Yes, I agree, Manisha. Last week I talked about seeking short selling opportunities at 1450. Unfortunately, this week that opportunity never really came. And here you are looking at 1250. If the selling pressure is to persist, I would not really be surprised to see it go below the 1160 or 1140 levels. And on the upsides, now 1380 becomes a resistance. Note that the range is very, very wide, because like you rightly said, this commodity does operate on circuit-to-circuit basis.
All right, Vijay, we'll let you go at that. Thank you so much for joining us. So that's the view coming in for the agro space. Good amount of gains coming in for pulses and edible oil. Can't say the same for mentha or something like a cotton, which can move both sides.